Hey everyone, I thought I'd show you what I got for Christmas, which is the pretty pink large silver trolley vanity case. This is one of my favourite Christmas presents, as my family know I'm really into kind of makeup and doing nail polishes, manicures, gel polish and all those kinds of things. And I had boxes and boxes of products all over what I call my craft room. So they kindly chipped together and purchased this for me, which is absolutely fantastic. So I thought I'd let you see what it looks like, just in case you're looking to buy one, and show you what's inside it. So here goes. What you'll find is it's actually on wheels, so you can turn it round, and there is a handle as well. So you push down the button, you can have it extended, so it's a bit like a suitcase, and then you press the button down. And as you can see, there's catches on the back as well, and on the sides and on the front. But for the purpose of this video, I've left some of the catches undone. So I thought I'd show you what was in it, what it looks like. So we'll take the front catch off and lift the top off to start off with. Now, just to let you know, at the back here it comes with a mirror, but I've taken the mirror out for filming purposes so you don't see the camera and everything else behind me. So what it does is, once you've taken all the catches off, the sides open up. Just move it across a little bit, and then it's kind of like got a concertina drawer effect. Now what's great about this is they actually slide across like so that you can get down obviously and put some products and things underneath. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide these back to the middle for the moment, and I'll show you that obviously you've got the concertina drawers. Now I have actually got quite a lot of nail products in the top of mine, so it's quite heavy, so if I let go of it, it will drop down, which is fine. But just to kind of bear in mind, what I tend to do is I usually leave it like that if I'm accessing some of my polishers, if I'm out and about, just so it doesn't put too much strain on here. But as you can see, you've got 3 drawers on each side, which is fantastic. Now the one thing to bear in mind, if you do want to purchase one of these trolleys and you do a lot of manicures and you want to take your nail polishes out with you, because of the sizes of the nail polishes, you can't actually fit them in the drawers underneath because they are actually too high. So if I just try and show you, if I push these back a minute, and if I just get one of the smaller nail polishes, you can see it's just slightly taller than the actual drawer. So obviously if you were looking to put the drawers back down, it wouldn't sit properly. So just bear that in mind. So if you are purchasing one for your nail polishes, then you can put the nail polishes in the top. You can obviously put other products in the other drawers, and what you can also do is when you've slid your drawers across either side, you've obviously got your storage space underneath. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, for the purpose of this video, just so you can see a little bit closer, I'm going to just change over to a different camera so that I can show you the contents of my vanity case. Okay, so you can see a little bit closer up now what I've actually got in the top drawers. On the left hand side, I have got mainly gel polishes, so they're either suitable for UV light or LED light. Got fairly broad range of different brands within there, and it is mixed with a few normal nail polishes just to fill in the gaps. And then on the right hand side, I tend to have the majority of the nail polishes that I use on a more regular basis. And then I store all of the other polishes that I've got that I don't tend to use very much in storage boxes, and I kind of keep them in the house. So this is really for me when I'm out and about, and obviously going to do manicures and gel polishes, etc. So I'll go through these in a little bit more detail later on, but just so you can see, I'll actually open the drawers up and I'll show you what's inside. Okay, so I've opened up the 3 concertina drawers here, and as I said before, these are kind of the main polishes that I use on a more regular basis. And then in this drawer here, I've just got really kind of nail art striper pens, and these are just cheap brands, and these are Technique. I don't know whether you can see that very clearly. And I purchased these, I think, some time ago from somewhere like B&M. or Home Bargains, somewhere like that. So they were just really cheap, but they're really effective and they're great. Then I've also got these nail art pens as well, which have actually got, if I pull this off the top, it's hard to hold the camera, I do this one-handed, but I don't know whether you can actually see there, if I can get it in focus. It's got a pen tip on that end, and if you actually unscrew this top part here, you've got a nail polish brush, and there's obviously your nail polish. So you can kind of do fine lines, or you can draw things, or you can write things, or you can just obviously apply the nail polish as you would normally. And then what's really great about these is they actually come with some decorations to put onto your nails, so embellishments. And I think these were actually from Superdrug, but again relatively cheap. And I've got a few of those in here, a couple of other colours, a purple and a pink, and I'm sorry the focus isn't too great, but you'll get the idea. Then in the next drawer I've actually got things like nail tip guides, and again I tend to purchase these off eBay. I think they're about £1, £1.99, usually free postage, so they're really handy for doing kind of a French manicure, or if you want to do something slightly different. And then we've got some different nail art stickers here. As you can see, this is the alphabet, and these were purchased from, I think it was Poundland or Pound World, something like that. So really cheap, but great for obviously making your nails a little bit different. And as you can see, I've got an owl set there, and I've just got bits and bobs of all sorts in here, nail transfers, and then you can see obviously I've got zebra stripes, and a bit out of date now, unfortunately I have to wait till next year, but I've got some Santas there in terms of nail stickers. So I tend to keep everything like that in the second drawer down, and I've just got a few files in there as well that I use. So that's the 3 concertina drawers on that side, and I'll now move over to this side. So these are the gel polishers that I tend to use. As you can see, there's a couple of other polishers in here, just normal ones, Revlon. And then if I open this out and open the concertina drawers and slide it back towards me, and then you can see a little bit better. So you've got the polishers there, and as you can see, you can fit quite a few polishers in. And then I tend to have sort of embellishments that you can stick on, and I keep these all in little tubs. So you've got like little jars, if you like, of glitters, embellishments, and things like that. And I've also got things that you can stick on your nails. So if you bear with me a minute, I will just open that up so you can see. So there you can see. And I also keep in here some different nail plates, which you can see this one hasn't been used, but there's different nail tips there. Let's just see if we can get it in a bit more focus for you. There you go, you can see it a little bit better there. So they're obviously for stamping, and there's a few more underneath, you can just see there. But these little pink boxes, like I say, tend to keep all glitters and sort of embellishments in there, or spare nails, lots of different false nails. And one thing I did pick up, I think it was somewhere like Poundland, I like a bargain, at Christmas, was these glitter tapes. Now I thought this would be great as embellishments on your nails, so I didn't purchase them for Christmas, but I thought it would really be good to kind of put on your nails, so I'm going to probably do a video using those at another point. Okay, and then further down in the bottom drawer, there's not a massive amount in here, but I've got some cuticle sticks in here, and I've also got a small selection of nail brushes. And again, if you've not got nail brushes and you're looking to purchase some, you can get them quite cheaply on eBay, or alternatively you can go into somewhere like Poundland, Home Bargains, or B&M, and usually they have these kind of things for a really good price. So again, you don't have to spend too much. Okay, I'm going to close these drawers up, and then I'm going to show you what I store in the bottom of the vanity case. So this is what's stored in the bottom of my vanity case. It's a little bit dark actually, it's hard to see, but I'll bring everything out and just give you an idea of what I keep in here. So I have got my Miley Nail Professional Lint Free Wipes, which I mentioned in my last video, which came as part of the Miley Starter Kit from eBay. And then I have also got in here my Rio, bear with me, Fabulous Nails LED Gel Polish Starter Kit, which I used in my last video as well, which can be purchased from Argos, and it's really good at the moment. It's half price, so if you are looking to get a starter kit for LED nails, then it's certainly worth looking at. I find it really good. So that's that. And then also in the bottom of here I have my other Miley products. So I have got Nail Prep and Polish Wipe, which is there, and I have also got Gel Remover, which is by Miley Nail. And then I also have some artificial nail removers. Now these are great. I haven't had a chance to use these yet, but I wanted some and I kind of got some for Christmas. And again, these are really cheap. They're just from places like Poundland or Pound World, but they're great for taking off obviously gel nails or acrylic nails. And all you literally do is obviously put the acetone into there, and then you place your finger through the pink opening and obviously leave them to soak, and then obviously you can take off the nail polish. So really good, and looking forward to using them. And just happen to have a set of false nails. Again, as you can see, I'm always into a bargain. They're just cheap false nails, but I find the royal nails are really good value for money, and they're great. They're in really good shape and they fit my nails really well. I also have in the bottom a couple of additional polishers, which tend to be the ones that not necessarily use all the time, but I've just recently got some Jelly Bean, which is here. I don't know whether you've had the chance to use these yet, but these are by W7 and they are the Jelly Bean range, and they're fantastic because they're a little bit translucent. So what's really good is you can kind of apply a black nail polish as a base, and then you could put on a pattern with white dots, and then you could go over this. You could mix it, obviously there's reds, orange, turquoise, things like that, and then you can kind of make a marbled effect. So there's lots of different things you could do with them, but I haven't had a chance to really play around with them too much yet. And there's a few extra spare polishes in here, along with some toe separators. And also in here I've just got my OPI guide, colour guide, which is really useful, because at least when you're out and about and if people are looking for specific colours, you can obviously have a look through this and give them an idea of what's within the OPI range. And I also keep in here bits and bobs. Here you can see I've got Professional Nail Artist Collection, so there's different ideas. This is part of a set that I purchased a while ago, probably a year ago, but I always keep it in there. It's good for ideas. And that's obviously the instruction guide for the Rio starter kit that I showed you earlier. And I think that's it really. But as you can see, it's a really great space. And what I tend to also have in here, if you bear with me, and usually I have this really old nail case that I use, and I store that in the bottom part of the vanity case. And to be honest, it does look a bit dirty, but I usually use this as a base on my knee if I'm doing acrylic nails or I'm putting on false nails. So I use that as a base if I'm about. As you can see, it's got all sorts in here. I tend to just chuck in, again, further embellishments, as you can see. Different colours. I also have another set of nail art brushes, glitters that have come as part of different sets. Again, further embellishments. So you can see there's fruits there. And I've got loads of little jars with different sparkly things within it. These have come. There's some, I'm trying to think what the word is now. It'll come to me. It's like caviar, I think, balls they call them, something like that. And they're really, really fine. You can probably just see. I haven't really done a lot with them, to be honest, which is probably why I've got so many, but that's something else I'm going to be experimenting with this year. And again, just different things that have come with different sets. This is really unusual, actually. This is kind of like a velvet, and when you put on either a nail adhesive or you put a nail polish on and then you coat it in this, it kind of gives a velvet texture finish, which is really nice. And then there is a red one as well. And again, you can see I've got lots more different things. I've got a few more nail files in here. I usually carry around some Scotch tape. That's really handy. I tend to find if you want to do some nail art and you want to mask off some of the area of the nail, Scotch tape works really well, I find. Again, some toe separators, some scissors, and I think that's about it. A few sparkly glitters, and again, like I say, more kind of embellishments really, and gems that you can add on to your nails. So that's a brief overview of what's in my vanity case. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want me to kind of do another video which talks about the different polishes that I've got in here and the different brands I've used and what I think about the different brands, then please leave me a comment below and I'll happily do that for you. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you liked the video, it'd be great if you could give it a thumbs up. If not, that's fine. Thanks for watching. Bye.